This is Nostradamus, and I'm continuing the conversation of the process that is currently manifesting here on Earth, that is already here on Earth. Human beings realize this, that we as you will take all the necessary steps and do whatever it takes to have you realize who you are. Let's take it from this perspective. If you were the only one that knew the truth, the actuality, and the realization of who you are as equal and one with who each and every single human being is. You know who each and every single human being is. You know who each and every single dimensional being is. You know who and what each and every single expression in existence is, as one and equal with you. To what extent would you have gone? To what extent would you go to have each one realize who they are? To the absolute extent. Same as what we're doing in the dimensions. But first, we have to stop. We have to stop the manifested creation of what we have accepted and allowed for aeons of time, because the old must go for the new to step forth. The old would be all that you have ever known, would be all that you have ever trusted, all that you have ever loved, all that you have ever placed worth in, all that you have ever placed value in. All relationships that bind you, all relationships that define you, all relationships that tie you, must be given up, must be let go of, and must be released, because it is such relationships that are forever binding you, tying you, and constraining you to the limitation of that which has been accepted and allowed in this world as human beings, which have manifested the current atrocity we call life, we call this world. And human beings, it is very simple. You have to stand alone, all one, alone. Each and every single one is actually alone in this process. Are human beings' bodies conjoined to two together? No. I am alone. I am all one. And so it is. And so it will be. And it is done. And human beings, fear of loss will manifest, is manifesting. You will lose that which you fear losing. You've been existing in fear of loss for too long. You've been living in fear of survival for too long. So anything and all that define you, that you have placed value in or worth in, that is separate from yourself, that have created and designed the strings of relationships that limit you, that bind you, and that tie you, is required to let go of. All that, all such relationships, you must be free within yourself. You must not be caged by anyone. You must not be bound by anyone or anything. And you must not be tied to anyone or anything. And if you still don't want to hear human beings, if you still don't want to give up that which is required to be given up for you to realize yourself, if you don't want to release yourself from the relationships that bind and tie you and limit you to your minuscule existence, hear this, human beings. Those that you love will start dropping around you like flies. Many will die. But many will die for a reason, for a purpose. And that purpose is for certain human beings in this world who are to remain here and walk this process of oneness and equality to realize themselves. Because those that leave and that have decided to go and remove themselves, this choice already made, will be more effective in heaven. If this is not understood now, it will be understood at death. You have the physical death that will take place with many human beings. And then you have the actual death, while you're still here on this earth plane. The death of yourself as consciousness, and the birth of yourself as life. Where life will be born from the physical. This is Nostradamus.